What I'm going to demonstrate now is an advanced fighting form. It is known as Ashtapuja Deva Chandika, the 8-armed goddess Chandika. The 8-armed goddess, which many people are familiar with, is just a personified form of the sword. And the sword represents what we term as the Adishakti, the primordial force. So with the Chandika, it can be done unarmed, weapons. One favourite combination is a katar in one hand and a peshka in the other hand. So you have this combination. It's like a scissors type. Obviously for trapping, stabbing, this chainmail, armour piercing, same as here, armour chain piercing. And then the swords we use, these swords here. This is a katti sword. And the goddess snares your kinetic energy. So she'll begin with these kind of movements. So when I'm engaging the opponents, I'm going to watch this. As they come, move across. She's very fluid. She cuts across, misaligns it. She right-handed from here, this is there, mentality here, so she's coming. So that strike comes in, body pinned here. This one comes in, hand, straight there, and so on, mentality here. My footwork is superior to them. Okay, if you will say like it comes in here, mentality here, watch. This is there now. From here, that's already like, this arm seems vulnerable to him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check this one here. As this one comes, I miss. My understanding of range is here now. As he attacks, see that range is in. If I do this, range is off. That line is through here. As he comes in, I just cut through. I smooth through here, then move through here. So I walk up, hit the very peripheral of their striking range, take a tactical snap of their body positioning, and then I'm going to engage them. But I'm going to be agile. I'm going to switch one from another very quickly. And the higher the art gets, the more agile and nimble it becomes. So from here, move across here, this, here, here. You can't move. There, move across. So this, he's coming in here, that's there. There, like what she's coming in. Now, there's another style of shib. Each style you'll see, it gets more and more refined. Though this is an advanced style, there's a style of this, I'll go to Kalka first, the dark goddess, which is a more advanced version of this one. That'll be a lot quicker. That one starts off, as it comes in, it's going to get much more close. As they engage here, boom, boom, here, that's it. There, comes in here. See, I'm using this. The question is, you can ask them, if I say to him, why are you not advancing? Look at the camera, explain to him.
Yeah, every time I move towards him, I just want to advance. It looks as if he's moving away, change direction, strike. So as I want to walk onto the strike.
Why are you not coming in?
As soon as I walk forward, you're already in, the strike's in.
What I'm really doing is I'm capturing their intent. Okay, they're different. This guy is super cautious. I understand that, over years of training him. Okay, this one, you just got to watch him drive when you realize how super cautious this guy is like. This guy, he's cautious, but he gets impetuous. He'll jump in. That's how I want. This guy's a bit more calculated. He's a mathematician. So he sits there and he will take a chance. So you can look at their characteristics and so on. I'm analysing. It's like a little psychoanalogy, psychoanalyzation goes. As I'm coming in, see him. I'm unpredictable. I understand their character, how they're going to come in and so on. Listen there, like what he's in the middle now. As they come in here, I move across. See, I already moved to him. I say, his sword is there now. Where is that going? The question now for them two is now, look where I am. Am I going that way? I want to go that way. Or am I going to just shoot across? Or am I going to come that way? Which direction am I going to move? That's the skill. If my arm left out there, for him to go for is a bait. As soon as he goes for that, I stab him through the hand, move through that way, put him in the way of him, then I go for him here, throw as he comes in, halfway through his throat. I'm going to think ahead as I go in. Let me now go up a notch. I'll go to the Shiva Yuddha. Shiva is a more advanced form fighting. Okay, so Kalika, you saw her going in very sharp. Shiva now, as I watch this, I'm going to control the middle ground a lot more quicker. See, it's much more squared on what's happening. Now, if you notice, my foot is just going here. It's spilling into, at the end I'll show you, one of the most advanced forms we've got. That's what happens. Each form has been built upon the previous form. And these naturally spill into the next stage, next stage, next stage, next stage, next stage. They want to gravitate towards the most efficient form. Well, Shiva, he comes in and he's here. As soon as they attack, he's going to, see that, if you go top way into that, it's good, what's he doing? Okay, what's happening to you? Explain to the camera.
Well, when we're fighting multiples, it's hard to know when you're engaging us or disengaging us. And then, because we can't predict when you're moving towards us, it's very hard to mount an attack.
And you must appreciate, if one guy swings, keep his back, if he swings, my logic is to, not to, apart from impaling him, it might be more advantageous for the multiples to deflect his blow onto his own opponents. And that's what I'm doing. I'm deliberately drawing him to a point, I'm staying in the middle, so I engage him at a single point. As I engage here, I'm now coming in. See that? That's coming, that hand is there. By the time he comes in, I'm up. See, watch, I've already, see, I've shifted it onto his leg and so on. Now he's there, his body, that sword is behind, this sword of mine is behind his body. So by the time he comes, I'm here. See, I'm using him as a shield, not a shield, for his vision. He doesn't really see it from there. That's the mentality here. Now, let me at the end show you the one that they all gravitate towards the end. Is Harihat. This one here, the most advanced of swordsmanships. Like I said, there's no sword clashing with sword. There's no standing off and just hitting stick on stick. Sword and sword, sword and shield, etc. and so on. You want to get in advance, hit the peripheral of their striking range, understand that, and then outmaneuver them. And this footwork, which I spoke of in the earlier arm form, of spilling your center of gravity and moving so it can change direction halfway through, very important. Now you're going to see something, you're going to see footwork which involves a lot of crisscrossing, which gives a multiple directional movement. I can go that way, go that way, go that way, that way, that way. I can spring, etc. and so on. So this footwork now is going to have all the cultural, now look at this, every martial art, which is a true martial art, has a particular cultural movement. If you ever watch Indian classical dancing, you'll see these kind of movements coming in. And this will do, this is it. This is a Shiva kata. Even though I might be a Sikh, a Hindu Sikh, but this is from a Shiv kata tradition. So it begins, it's higher levels, it can begin sword here as they come. Here, one. This is going to be fast. Your camera is not going to catch it. What's happening is, sword is kept here. I do slowly. As they come in, at the optimal range, I draw it. I can now, from this point, go to any hand. From here. You come in here, I can switch it to here. And move in. Comes in here, I can move across, shoot across. I'm here now. This guy coming in here, and then I'm striking through him. I'm agile. This is super agile now. This is, out of all the fighting forms, they'll tell you that this, explain how difficult this compared to others.
The sprung-like nature of the footwork makes it less predictable than the forms that we've just seen. Therefore, the ability to judge the engagement, disengagement is now almost impossible. So that's why it's a lot shorter.
So as we're coming in now, so if I was holding my sword here, And this is a bit proud, standing like, I'll be curling my moustache up and so on. The classical. I'm a more man than you are and all this. This is machismo type movement there. So they're coming in here. So they move in. So here, there, strike there, boom, bang. That's straight there. By the time, see, I'm already gone through. When they have a little armor and chairman on, it's more practical to kill. If he comes in here, I'll kill by going through his eyes, throats, and so on. As he attacks now, so this here is move across. I'm taking the heart to my sword, to my heart. And this is, doesn't really register with people from outside, but this is the classical Shivite tradition salutation. The primal light, primal flame represented by Shiva resides in our heart. And this one here, Shiva, his consort, Vani. And of course the finger, Vishnu. So we go Hari Har Bhavani. Vishnu, Shiva and Chandi all in one are expressed in this form. So it has a very deep philosophical meaning to it as well. But for the martial artists, just look at the practical mentality of this as they come in. Okay, now even if I was they're behind me. These are behind, that's there. As soon as I come in here, boom, I'm going to be here. See, these guys are coming in now. Here, he's behind, that's there. He's behind here. This one's behind here, that's coming there, straight there. I'm here, he's behind here. That's it, I'm using there. That's it. And the Shiva tradition are using a thumb to manipulate. A lot of things happening here which I'm now explaining to you. For obvious reasons. It takes too long. You're going to keep some secrets as well.